Name, badge number?
Sergeant Owens.
Okay, Sergeant Owens. I'm going to step over here so we really have 6 feet. Okay, this is the thing that we had a while ago. You rolling, I see, okay. My dog was out here earlier. Which she been out here since August. She always come out here. She's on a retractable leash. And so when the officers pulled up, one actually was over here between the cars over here, which was on my property. Okay, then you had another one that was right here on property. So my thing of it is, if first he said it was one car, he said it was a car that actually came through, and he said that the car had called you guys.
Okay.
And then he said there was multiple cars that called through, called. And so my thing where it don't sit right with me is, as many as you guys come through here, and there's never been any policeman ever at any time have said anything about her being right here.
Okay.
Because she was just sitting here on the leash just minding her business. So my thing of it is, I'm like, oh, I feel like it's something else there. I'm like, so why would that be? Which I would do I'm gonna do an open record request on tomorrow and a body for you or whatever. But I feel like this is what I feel like. I feel like her might have called you guys. So I'm just trying to figure out. So what do you have to say about that?
Nothing. What did you ask? I don't know what you want me to. What's your question?
Well, my question is how did they come up with that assumption after all this time?
We respond to the calls that were given. I can't tell you who the caller is.
They didn't leave a name or anything.
I know that they said that they had been watching for 30 minutes.
They've been watching for 30 minutes.
That's what the call said. Okay. But what's going through their head, I'm not sure. We respond to the calls that were given.
Right.
It said the dog was tied to the post where it could not sit without choking itself.
And actually, my wife had already seen the dog. Because like I say, she out here every day. Yeah. She's on a retractable leash. Mm-hmm. She sits right here all the time on her hind legs. So she wasn't.
Did she think that because it's self-retracting, she thought that it was.
This is what she's on.
And what did the officers say when they responded?
It was just like this.
It was up there. Yeah. They saying, but they got 16 to 18 foot of travel on it. Yeah. So like I say, she out here all the time.
But they understood, right? The officers understood that, right?
Not really. It's kind of like a 50-50.
What did they say?
Well, there was one that was over here. I can't remember his name. But he's like, maybe we can move it somewhere. But like, well, it's retractable. We put she's out here every day.
She's been in the same area since August.
Since August, yeah.
I mean, same.
What did they say though? Did they?
That's pretty much all he said.
They didn't say that the dog was in any danger though.
They didn't say anything like that.
Yeah. No, it's almost like somebody saw that it was on a leash, but they don't realize that it retracts.
Yeah.
There's no issue. And if you're wondering why they're checking, so one of the officers is in training. Typically when we respond to houses, we check the license just to get the name of the person to make sure it's matching up. So we might run a plate upon approach just so dispatch understands that things are matching up before. Things could go south on any call, right? So we might run 28 license plates on approach. He's in training, so he's kind of working into some of that, and like I said, he's probably getting used to having to do some of that. But if he's over there looking at stuff, he's still learning the ropes on some of this. As far as the leash, we don't have any issue.
Okay.
The Kilgore Police Department has no issue with that.
Okay.
Whoever called, I don't know what their problem was.
Well,
when I saw the call.
What's the call number? You have that?
I can't.
Can you give it to me?
Yes,
okay.
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
I'll have to pull it up, but I'll get it to you.
Okay.
When I saw the call, to be honest with you, I was like, here we go. Because we get people calling in about bogus stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
And we can usually judge it by that.
Right.
What's bogus, and because they said that it was a passerby, I believe. I can read the call notes to you. But,
Yeah.
Somebody in the car that had been watching that, and they said said that they had been watching it, and the dog could not sit without choking himself. And they'd been watching for 30 minutes. I was like, 30 minutes. And anyway, so on a retractable leash.
And any dog, I don't care what dog it is, gonna get tangled up.
Yeah.
Any dog.
Mm.
So I just, yeah.
Yeah, it happens.
And see, that's the thing. We can look out our room window.
Do they give y'all flack? Do they give y'all?
Oh, we've been here.
Because I've been to
11
this house,
years.
and is it the same people?
Yeah.
Okay, because they usually will talk trash to us too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's,
we've been here 11
and that's
years.
why I believe
and
that's
it's
who
been
probably
11
y'all got
years
that call
of
from.
mess.
Okay. Has anything recently happened with that?
The last thing that happened was what? When I was driving.
No, the dog was out here barking and she
Yeah,
came
the
and
dog.
said,
She was
"Shut
cussing the
that
dog out.
up."
Oh, so she doesn't like the dog.
She don't like nothing.
She don't like. See, we
She
didn't have
called
any.
the fire department because he was barbecuing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just,
Yeah.
she gets in her mood. One day she'll be, oh, hi, hi, hi.
Yeah.
Next day is
Oh,
something.
man. I see you out in the yard. Do you work from home, or is that why? Because I noticed you have a headset.
I drive trucks.
Okay.
And I work in
And
safety
I've
in
seen you,
oil
I don't
field.
think I've ever met you.
Yeah.
And
I've seen you before too, and that's why I'm like,
my name
Owens.
my name is Amos. My first name. I
Amos,
figure I
okay.
see you enough. I give you my first name.
Yeah, you probably seen me a lot of times with Sergeant Mitch, Autry, him, or
Okay,
Sergeant
okay.
Stone. Like,
But
yeah,
I see you in
we
the
real.
front yard, and I'm like, that's a
Yeah,
busy man. Every
yeah.
time I see you.
Yeah,
You seem to be working.
we real close, man. Yeah,
Okay.
Sergeant Autry. Like, if I tell anybody, if you want to know anything about me, ask him.
Okay.
He'll tell you I'm a very upstanding guy.
Yeah.
I just believe in just doing everything
Yeah,
right,
I
the
hear
right
you,
way,
yeah.
you know.
No,
So-
I'll get you that. So you want the number on that call, and I'll read the call notes. Come on.
Okay. Wow, since you walking all through probably poop. I gotta watch out for cat poop out here.
Let's see here. Pull up the call. It was recent. Animal control. So the animal control call. In 1905, the comments were dog, German Shepherd puppy, on a short leash tied to the top of the front porch, unable to sit or lay down without choking itself. Caller has been sitting watching for the last 30 minutes. So basically they said that you advised that the caller thought the dog could not sit due to the leash being too short, that they made contact with you and showed that it was a retractable leash.
Okay.
That was that. Yeah, let me get you the actual number for that.
And I just go down tomorrow. I'll just get an open records request of
Yeah, if
everything
you'd
too.
like. That's fine.
'Cause I don't know if you can print everything out right here from the
I
computer
cannot.
now. Okay.
I cannot, but if you want that, let's see. Okay. So the incident number. Did you want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still recording.
2011.
Okay. 2011
dash 0819.
dash 0819. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you can do that. These calls don't go anywhere. They're in our system forever.
Right.
So if you ever needed to retrieve something,
No.
you can definitely do that. But like I said, is there anything else that I can help you with tonight?
No, I mean that's pretty much it, man. Like I say, I know they outside now, so
Yeah.
that's where I really feel like if they didn't give a name, because sometimes people give names.
Well, let me see. Hold on one second.
I just don't like people filing false reports. You know what I mean? Because we got a lot of this going on nowadays.
Kiara?
Who?
Kiara Chapai?
Carrot Chapai. don't even know who that is.
Yeah, that's his saying. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't know. I'd never heard the name either. I don't.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, but if you wanna, you can come down there, and if you want that for your records, that's definitely. But like I said, there will be no action taken on our part.
Okay.
That's a simple explanation. Y'all are super friendly, and
Yeah.
that it's understandable that it's on a retractable leash.
Okay. Yeah. So, like I say, it just. That's why I said, man, it don't sound right.
Mm-hmm.
When something don't sound right, y'all have to do an investigation on things. I'm the same way because all my years of working in safety.
Yeah.
So I do investigation on stuff. I'm like,
Right.
okay, something don't sound right. So let me do more digging.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I'm like, okay, she's been out here, like my wife said, she's been out here since August.
Yeah, and that's the thing is if we honestly, 90% of calls that we're dispatched to are bogus. It's people thinking they see something or hear something, and we go out and it's just like it's not what it seems.
And it wastes you guys' time.
Well,
that goes
and I'm
by.
not even saying we're here all night to provide the service. It's fine.
Right.
But like I said, us coming out here and checking that. The reason there's two is one was in training. He was riding with his training officer. But yeah, other than that, there's no action going to be taken. That was an easy one, easy to solve.
Yeah.
I wish they were all that easy, but other than that, man, if there is nothing else that you need from me,
no, that's it. Well, at least you met me. Now you know my name. So now.
What was your first name again? What was your first?
It's Roderick.
Roderick. Okay, nice to meet you, Roderick.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, my name is Amos. Famous Amos.
Famous Amos. Okay. Wow.
You need anything? Just holler, man. We'll be on all night.
Okay. All right.
And I wish you luck with
I wish it was a way I can do something about that. Because like a lot of times when she's outside barking, where those cats, they run back and forth in between because they're up on our house right here.
Yeah.
So of course when she comes outside, she's gonna bark because she's a dog.
Right.
Dog cats. They've been around since generation and generations. But if you don't want to do anything about the cats, and you want her to stop barking, do something. Either take the cats, either do something else different with the cats, take them in and raise them yourself, or whatever it may be. So, yeah.
I hear you, man. I wish you luck on that front.
Man, I wish. That's why I'm glad that all should go back together. I'm going to stop recording now since